Welcome in. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a psychic, healer, and a reader. And I'm here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I'm also a twin flame from myself, so I'm very familiar with the journey. And it's a big part of my mission work to be here to help you guys along on your journeys. This is a brand new style of reading that I'm doing on the channel. It is an extremely in-depth twin flame reading. I'll probably do it once a month, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know how long it's going to take. I've mapped it out. I'm ready to go. I've just been guided to do something heavier than the mirror message that I generally do. So this one's going to really give you a lot of information. We're going to get into 5 different categories of information. And it's really all about your person. You know who you are and what you're up to. So we're looking at your person. So we're looking at their energy in different ways, the 3D factors in their life, the people in their life, the karmic situations in their life, blocks between you and their lessons that they're working on. We will also have an extended for each one of these love story readings. And that is going to contain what's hidden from you still, their intentions toward you and any karmic partner, their actions or most probable actions toward you and any karmic partner, messages from your person, advice from spirit, zodiacs and letter initials. So jam-packed, extended to, I just really feel like I want to get a lot more information out there. So let's get going on this. You know, I didn't do any Palo Santo or Sage yet, so let's go ahead and do that. I actually like to pull it in, it's so much easier. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, protectors, thank you for being with me here today and always. Help me be a clear and accurate channel for the watchers of this video, and let all messages that come out be for the highest good of all parties involved. Only good energy may enter here. Grounding, protecting. Archangel Michael, surround me with their protection as I surround myself with a bubble of light protection. Okay, let's get it going. My chair is so squeaky, sorry. Okay, let me get all my cards over here. I don't know what oracles I might pull or other decks. Some for me, some for you guys, and we're all ready to go there. Nice, clean, clear energy to read from. All right. So we're going to start by shuffling out 5 cards, and I'm going to be very precise in what card is for what. So we're not pulling as many cards for one situation, but we'll get clean, clear messages for each question that we ask. This is going to be extremely specific, okay? All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we're starting with their energy, okay? We want an overall card for their energy, their overall energy at the current moment. And this is for when you watch the video, not when it's being pulled. Okay, we just want one, so I'm going to reshuffle 1 card for their current energy. Okay, we've got the 3 of Wands in reverse. 1 card for the 3D factors and people around them. 1 overall card for 3D factors and people around them. We're going to take the top one there. That's going to be the 5 of Swords. So this was the 3 of Wands in reverse. And then we're at, 6 of Swords. My mistake. All right. The next overall card that we're going to pull is for the karmic situation that they are in. Doesn't necessarily mean a romantic karmic partner, but it can, for sure. Karmic situation they're in. Give me an overall card for that. The Wheel. And there's the Wheel. pull them over in this way a little more. An overall card for blocks between you and your person. An overall card for blocks between you and your person. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And an overall card for lessons that your person is dealing with. An overall card for lessons that your person is dealing with. Let's round out this love story reading with lessons. Lessons. Come on, lessons. An overall card for lessons. A King of Coins in reverse. Okay. And there he is. There they are. All right. I'm going to go ahead and set that aside, and we're going to use another deck to clarify. This is the Tarot of Dreams. This is the Tarot Grand Lux, both by Ciro Marchetti, or Ciro Marchetti. I'm not sure how you say it. Ciro. I was not ready to ask questions yet. There's a lot to be said here. Okay, so we're starting here. We're just going to go clockwise. So we're starting here with their energy, okay? The Three of Wands in reverse is an overall energy. So your person's energy is feeling stuck, feeling unable to plan for the future right now. It's a stuck feeling. They're feeling like they can't take the action that they want to take right now. They want to plan for the future. They want to take action and go after what they want, but they're feeling unable to for some reason. Okay, and we'll look into why that reason is. So we're going to go into a couple categories from their energy. So first we're looking at their general energy. We're going to look at headspace, heart space, fears, and desires. We're going to get one card for each unless I feel I need to clarify. So let's look at their general headspace right now. What is your person's general headspace right now? What are they thinking? What's taking up their mind? What are they thinking? It's taking up their mind. Remember, this is not going to resonate for everyone on the planet. I do believe if you've clicked on this video, there's something for you, but you have to decide if it's the whole message or a piece of it, okay? Okay. Their general headspace is the Knight of Wands. Okay, they want to take action. The Knight of Wands is probably the most active card in the deck, other than maybe the Knight of Swords. But the Knight of Swords is all about kind of blurting out information. And the Knight of Wands is about, like, I want to do something. I don't want to sit here. So their general headspace is, I want to move. I want to move. And it's like raring to go with the Knight energy, right? But with this overall energy, you know, everything's going to relate back to this Three of Wands in the reverse. And, you know, it's feeling stuck. And it's that, I don't know if you guys, I absolutely love dogs. I'm a dog person. And I used to volunteer at the local animal shelter. We have this wonderful humane society here. It's a no-kill shelter. And my daughter and I, for a while we could, we went and volunteered to walk the dogs. They have people that do that. Most of the people that do that are retired people that have the time during the day. And I was working a shift where I could just do that for a little bit. And the retired people that usually do that, it's mostly ladies, and they don't have a lot of strength. So, and I'm pretty strong. So I would always volunteer to walk the big dogs, especially the pit bulls, right? Pit bulls are the sweetest thing ever. They're just big babies. I mean, I love all dogs, but pit bulls have a special place in my heart. They're just big babies. And if you've ever walked one, that's why I'm even talking about this. Sorry, I'm making it long. But if you've ever walked one, you put the leash on them and they're like a locomotive. I mean, they like have this little engine in there, and they are so excited to go, and they're pulling. Unless you really, if you get one of those, get a gentle lead, and one of the ones that leads from the nose, so when they try and pull, it corrects it. Because if you don't, oh my gosh, it's like walking a train. They are so, I used to have to bring a glove because they were so chomping at the bit to go, and they were so strong, they would just pull me. And that's the feeling I get with this Knight of Wands, relating to the Three of Wands in reverse. It's like, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. I can't go. I'm stuck. So there's a stuck energy in the head space. So that's their general headspace energy. How about their heart space, their general heart space energy? Oh yeah, Five of Cups, they're just feeling really sad about it. I mean, they're feeling like they want to move on something, but they're feeling extremely sad. That's a really wistful, it's like a wistful energy, like, I'm getting this like heartache kind of feel with that. So their heart is aching, and it's just, it's feeling sad because of the stuckness. Okay, what's next? So we're going to look at their fears and their current energy. This is just general energy, not toward you. We're going to get to that in a minute, but just their general energy. What are their fears? Ace of Cups, there's this feeling that if I don't bring this Ace of Cups right now, like time is of the essence, and I know my person is my person. This person, I feel like, in whoever this is going to resonate for, this person knows that you are their person. They know. Look at those two fancy goldfish swimming around the cup. Fish are abundance, but when I see those fish together, they're mirror images of each other. So it's kind of Gemini, but it's very Pisces. A lot of water and air energy in this card. Just the twin kind of energy is where I get air. It's a lot of water in the card, but their fear is if they're not going to get their new beginning because they're stuck. Well, we're going to get into why. But that's just their general fears right now is, oh gosh, I want to bring this. I want to bring this, and I don't feel like I can. Okay, we're looking into their desires now. Their general desires in life, for their life right now. Their general desires for themselves. The Sun, all they want is to be happy, right? Your person has learned a lot in life. We go through those lessons where we realize that all the things that aren't going to make us happy, right? The material crap, the status symbols, that you can have everything in the world, but if you don't have love and peace and you don't feel good within yourself, you're never going to be happy. So your person genuinely, I mean, with their fears and desires here, this Ace of Cups and the Sun, they fear they won't have their beginning, and God, all they want is happiness. Your person has learned a great deal here. Really, really nice. And we'll get into lessons at the end, but I'm feeling good energy from this so far. So let's look at their energy toward you in specific, toward you and your connection. Okay, so what is their headspace about when it comes to this connection? What is their headspace about when I'm feeling different? I'm sorry, I'm hearing different deck, and I don't really know why. Hold on. Why do I need a different deck? I need the Muse Tarot. Okay, we're going to use the Muse Tarot. I do what I'm asked, right? Okay, so what is their headspace toward you? Thank you, Lynn, for the Muse Tarot. I know that you're watching. And my friend Lynn, who is a follower on the channel, and I've gotten to work with one-on-one a bit, she's just a wonderful person. And she sent me this deck just out of the blue one day, and I just absolutely love it. I use it all the time. So a few people have sent me decks, and genuinely every single person that does that, thank you. I have an Amazon wish list in my description if anyone ever wants to do that, but I'm not asking for it. I'm just saying how much, like, every time that's happened, like, I just light up. It's so fun to get a new deck. I just ordered another deck yesterday. You can never have enough because the artwork says so much. Okay, so their headspace towards you. What are they thinking about you, about your connection? Overall card for that is the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Materials. Isn't that the most beautiful Ten of Pentacles? They're feeling like they can have it all with you. I mean, they're thinking they can have it all with you. They think that you are where the greatest abundance in their life is ever going to be. And monetarily, yeah, I think that they think that they can make a go of it with you and be really successful in life monetarily or with, you know, with things. But I really feel like they're understanding now with the cards I'm seeing over here that their abundance is in love, and they're feeling like they're going to have it all. They can just have it all with you. They don't have to pick and choose. Yeah. Okay, what's their heart space when it comes to you right now? What's their heart space when it comes to you right now? Your person's heart space. Awakening. So their heart is waking up to you. That's really, really beautiful. It's the Judgment card in this deck. But I love that it says awakening because it's that wake-up call in the heart. Like, this is where I belong. You know, this is my person. This is my love and my life. It's really nice. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to take it too. I wasn't going to take extras, but the Empress was right beneath that and face up. So in their heart, they're awakening to the Empress, which is the divine feminine. Okay. Beautiful. I mean, their heart recognizes your heart. I mean, they're the Emperor to your Empress. They recognize your heart. Really, really pretty energy. All right. So, what are their fears toward you or about you and your connection right now? Give me a card for your person's fears. We got this on its side. So the world, okay, the world on its side. So if it were coming upright, it would be the, you know, an ending of a cycle. But, you know, with especially with this Three of Wands here, remember, we're relating back to the Three of Wands. And this coming of the world coming on its side is like, I need to wrap up a cycle, but I'm stuck and I'm really afraid. I'm really afraid of being stuck in the cycle that I'm in. I want to wrap it up. I'm trying to wrap it up, but there's something, genuinely something holding your person back from wrapping something up to come toward you. All right. What are their desires when it comes to you? What do they want to you and your connection right now? What are their desires? Oh, holy cow. They want a lot with you. Hold on. I dropped one on the floor too. Can we take all this? Okay, there's only a few face up here. I took the World card back and the Empress card. Hold on. I took some back. An Awakening. Here we go. I picked these up and I shouldn't have. Sorry. Okay, we're going to take the three that are face up. They have a lot to say about what they want with you. I'm sorry. It's just funny. It's like, what do I desire? Everything. That's what people want. People ask me what I want sometimes, especially at work, you know, if they're ordering lunch or if they're, you know, ordering material. I'm a jewelry designer, so they're ordering like stones or materials or something, and people ask me what I want. My standard response is everything. I want everything. And I actually always do want everything, but... All right, their desires. So the wheel is the one that fell on the floor. And so the wheel, I mean, they're desiring the wheel to turn, right? They want the wheel to turn. They want fate to move things along. And it's almost like a wish. Like the wheel is really fate. It's really the way things are supposed to go. And I feel like... Look at, hold on, I'm sorry, I've never noticed this before. Look at this wheel card, and you have all these figures doing all these things. There's one in a yoga pose, there's one upside down, there's one like jumping up and down, there's one hanging upside down. It's like your person is like jumping up and down, doing, I feel like your person is going through the hoops jumping through hoops trying to make this wheel turn. It's like, I just want it to turn. Just make it turn. Just make it turn. This person doesn't want to be stuck. Okay, this is all really supporting. I don't know what's in here yet. We've got the moon. Okay, so what are their desires? They they feel very shut out of your life. They feel like they don't know what's happening in your life right now. And your person really, really wants to know what's going on with you. They want to know who you're around. Are you dating someone? Are you, what's going on with you? Your person is very, very curious about you and your life. And, are you going to accept them back? There's a lot hidden from your person, and they're just done with that energy. Also, the Seven of Wands here. What do they want? They want to defend this connection to the ground, right? Here is a door, and look at it's like a pylon. Where did I get the word pylon? I don't know where I got the word pylon from. I think it was from the Land of the Lost. Did you guys? I'm a 70s kid, and I watched way too much TV for any normal person. Like laying on the floor in front of the TV with cereal, right? It's like every Saturday morning. We didn't have as much TV then as we do now, but there were these things, these pylons, and you could go kind of into another dimension. And that's what this feels like. But they had these awful lizard men called Sleestak that I was just terrified of. Anyway, I'm still kind of afraid of those. But see this person, and there's like this door, and it's like they're keeping this door open by sheer might, sheer will. They've got their arms extended. How long can they stay like that? They're trying to keep this door open in the 5D. Like your person wants to keep the doorway between you and them open so bad. That is a really interesting card. And then the last one, Page of Materials, they want to come and bring you an offer, even if it's a small one. They just want to give you something. And I get that they would, pick a flower and give it to you if that was all they could, and you would love that. You would be happy with that. Okay, let's move on a little bit. I think I'm going to go back to this deck. I'm going to use this deck only when we're referring to you, I think. Okay, so we're going on to the category of 3D factors and people. So things and people around them in their 3D world, in people they can touch and things that they can feel, and what's tangible around them right now, what's actually going on, not in their higher self, not in their 5D, but in their 3D world. So we got the Six of Swords. So they're trying really hard in their 3D, genuinely trying to get to a better place. Okay, they're trying to move on, but I want you to look at this Six of Swords, because this relates back to the Three of Wands in their energy. This particular Six of Swords is blocked. So, when you see the classic Six of Swords, you've got the person in the boat and they're rowing away to a calmer place. Well, this boat is blocked by six swords. It's making a block. There's some kind of blockage for them to get to a calmer place right now. They want to, but there's something happening in their 3D environment. So it's not that they're just stuck in their head. I feel like there's something happening that is making their headspace very messy. Okay, they want to get to a calmer place, and I see your person maybe like they're even trying meditation, or they're trying to release things that don't serve them. I see your person working at it because it is the Six of Swords upright. It's not reversed. But this particular Six of Swords tells me that they're trying to get to a calmer place, but they haven't been able to get there yet. They're working on it, okay? It's a positive. Let's look at their family. Give me a card for the family around them. And this is going to be the people they are closest to, not extended family or anything. People they are closest to in their family right now. Seven of Cups, okay? This Seven of Cups, sorry, only making one pile here. This Seven of Cups is a really nice one. It's got the rainbow in the background, the beautiful golden palace, and the Seven Cups are all full of colors. They're feeling like their family life is good right now. They're really happy with their family. They're feeling like they have a lot of people that they can go to, that they're close to, that they can talk to. I don't know if they are, but there's so much love for them. This person has a lot of people that love them. And remember, family can be people that you choose, not necessarily blood people. So if your person doesn't have, say, a family, they have people that they have chosen to be their family, but they feel like they have a good emotional support system here in their 3D world. It's really good. They have people that they can share their emotions with and feel really good about that. So it's great that your person has a good support system should they choose to use it. Now, whether they choose to share their emotions is another thing, but it's nice that they have that available. Let's look at their home. Let's look at their home. Give me a card for their home environment right now. What is their home environment like? Their home environment. Okay. We got King of Swords and Queen of Cups. That's interesting that we got 2 court cards for the 3D home environment. I almost feel like your person could be living with 2 people. A masculine and a feminine energy. I'm feeling a kind of a split thing here. I think, it's a collective reading and a lot of people will watch it. So I'm feeling split. For some of you, your person is actually staying with other people, like in their home. And it might be family, given this family card here. So a really loving, kind, feminine energy, and a real clear-headed, fair-minded masculine energy. If they are not living with 2 people right now, a couple, because I get it as a couple, even though they're in different suits, I feel like it's a good matching still. Usually a pair is going to be the Queen of Swords and King of Swords or something like that, but I really don't get that energy. If they're not actually physically living with 2 people, it could be that your person has become very balanced in their home life right now, within their masculine and feminine energy, and they're being kind and receptive, and they're also being clear-headed and fair, and that's what they're trying to achieve, I think, in their home life. Give me one more clarifier on this. Why are the Queen and King here? Because I really do feel like they're people. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, this goes there. I scattered everything. Okay, so when I asked for a clarifier, I actually got the 5 of Swords on top of that, and I got the Fool in reverse. So let's talk about this a little more. For some of you, I still think it's true that they could be staying with like family, like living with a masculine and feminine. If that's not true, and their home life involves like a karmic partner or a soulmate that they're living with, someone that they're living with, they're not a vibrational match. Different suits. I don't see a soul connection here. If it's a soulmate energy, it's a karmic soulmate. But clarifying that, we've got the 5 of Swords and the Fool in reverse. A lot of fighting and unable to move out of it. Okay, so for some of you, they're in a connection that's not quite a match. And I don't see like the other person is, they're both upright, right? I don't see the other person as a bad person. A terrible negative person, but I do see a lot of arguing between them and the other person, and with the Fool in the reverse, they just don't feel like they can leave, and if they are fighting with this person, with the Fool, they don't want to reconcile, right? They're not interested in that. So I feel like a home life could be a problem here, and we saw the block, we're relating back to that 6 of Swords. I saw that kind of block in finding peace. So let's look at friends, your person's friends right now. And this is going to be the people that they're closest to, or person that they're closest to. Could be a group, could be a person. Give me a card for their friends right now. I'm really hoping that's a good dynamic for them. Because it looks like their living situation could be pretty challenging. Whatever it is, I feel like it's challenging with that 5 of Swords and the Fool in reverse. The Hanging Man, and it came out sideways. I feel like they're trying to get some new perspective on friends. They may have some karmic friends around them that they have to deal with. And I don't feel like they've completely seen that yet. I think that they're just learning. With the Hanging Man on its side, like the Hanged Man. It makes me feel like they will get new perspective on these people, but they're not quite there yet. They're just maybe starting. It's not reversed, right? So it's not like they're not seeing it. But I think they're just getting inklings that maybe friends around them, they're going to have to cut out or, you know, have it come to Jesus with, because there's something not right with friends around them too. They may have some karma that they're dealing with people around them as well. Okay. Let's look at work. Give me a card for your person's current work situation, okay? And we have the Star. Okay, so work is going really well for them. I feel like they have put in the work in something. I think that they're doing a very good job. I think that they feel most balanced when they're working. That's a really good indicator, having the Star in this position right here. It could be, you know, because we're relating back to that Six of Swords, it could be that they're putting a lot into work, you know, because they feel like that is going to get them what they want, being the wish fulfillment type card. And, you know, healing, work might be very healing for your person as well, when, you know, especially when you have a hard home situation. And I don't get it in a very negative sense here. I mean, there's something about their job that is really good for them right now. Maybe it's helping build finances so they don't have to stay with someone else, you know, so they can get their own place or whatever they need to do, move away from the conflict in the home situation. All right, very nice. Okay, so we're going to go on to the karmic situation that your person is dealing with, the heaviest karmic situation. I mean, we all have multiple karmic situations, but we're going to look at the one that's the heaviest for them right now. And we got the Wheel here. So again, the Wheel, it's fate, right? In their energy toward you, they want the wheel to turn. And here's the Wheel at the very top of their spread in the karmic situation. I put this here because I feel like it's going to have the most information. So it's right at the top of the read. It has something to do with their stability. Has something to do with their stability, this Wheel. So let's get into it. We're going to ask some questions. So I'm going to get 2 clarifiers for the Wheel to start for this karmic situation. Tell me about this karmic situation. Give me 2 to clarify the Wheel. We've got the 8 of Swords. Makes a lot of sense with that stuck energy that we've been seeing. Very stuck in a karmic situation. The Wheel is not turning. Give me 1 more to explain this karmic situation. We've got the Knight of Swords. Very interesting combination here. So we've got your person wanting things to progress in their life, right? But they're dealing with some karma still. They're still feeling very stuck. And with the Knight of Swords, there's the other really fast-moving energy. And when I was saying over here that the Knight of Wands is the fastest moving energy, the Knight of Swords is the other one. And so they have both Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords here, that wanting to come forward and speak, but they're unable to speak to you. And they want that to change really badly. So there is some karmic connection between them feeling like they can't speak to you and the Wheel not turning for them. Okay, they want to, but they haven't learned the lesson that you just do what's in your highest and best interest, right? It takes a long time to learn that lesson when you feel obligated places. And we have to learn to let go of obligations that don't serve us or really anyone else very well. There's just a lot to learn on this journey and in life for all of us. So let's talk about your person's headspace when it comes to this karmic connection or this karmic situation. And I don't see this being specifically like, I didn't get a queen or a king or emperor or empress here. So I'm not feeling that it's all due to a person. It's a situation here. It's situational. I mean, I do see your person in the Knight of Swords, but I don't see another person like really prominent in the karmic situation. Not that there couldn't be. But we got the Seven of Coins here for their headspace. Let's clarify that. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Seven of Coins and the Nine of Swords in reverse. How are they thinking about this situation? They're feeling like they have to be patient, and if they are patient, it's going to pay off. I mean, your person is just feeling stuck in something, and they do feel like it's going to, with the wheel being upright, they feel like it's going to move, right? It's not moving right now, clearly by the clarifiers, but your person feels like, in their head anyway, they think, I shouldn't say feels like, in your head, your person is thinking, if I'm patient, if I wait out whatever the situation is, the worry is going to end. You know, all the worry and the stress and the aggravation and the sleepless nights, it's all going to end. Should I just have some patience here, is what they're thinking. Let's see their heart space when it comes to this karmic situation, this feeling stuck energy. Thinking they're stuck really with the Eight of Swords. I'm really misspeaking. It's really thinking they're stuck. Okay, 10 of Coins, too many. Oh, Spirit, no. Hold on. No. Hold on. I gotta look at them all though. Okay, their heart space, 10 of Pentacles. So they're feeling, you know, they're thinking if they're patient, that they're going to have that 10 of Pentacles with you. We saw the 10 of Pentacles over here in their energy toward you. And their feelings about this karmic situation is, you know, I can have this. I feel like I can have it. I want it. And, you know, it's what I'm thinking about here. It's what I'm feeling here. And then we've got the Eight of Coins clarifying that. There's a lot of coins here. There could be a financial situation for your person. We got the King of Coins, the Queen of Coins, the Seven of Pentacles here, the Eight of Pentacles here, the 10 of Pentacles here, the 10 of Materials here. There's a lot about money, you guys. A lot about tangible things. Your person may be feeling financially depleted. And then below that was the Ace. We're clarifying again is the Ace and then the Strength. I can't keep going with this. We're going to have to stop there, but I feel like there's a financial situation, like they're feeling financially stuck. Genuinely, there's too many pentacles here to think anything else. They want to give this offer in their heart. They want to give this offer, and they're feeling like if they're patient, like, you know, they're thinking they need to be patient, and then the war is going to end. They're feeling like there's a lot tied up in money here. They may be stuck in a karmic situation because of money. I don't think that they're stuck because of a person. They may be stuck with a karmic partner, don't get me wrong. Or stuck in a job, or stuck in a place, or something like that. Everyone's going to be a little different. But I do believe that it is about money and not about the person. Like, I don't think they want to be in the situation or with the person. I don't get anything about that with the feelings here or the thoughts. It's really all about when I can leave. Okay. It's taking them a lot of strength to hold back, I'll tell you that, though. This is not easy. They want to run in and talk to you pretty bad. All right, let's look at challenges. What are the challenges in this situation? Give me a card for the challenges. The World, wrapping up the cycle again. We're getting repeating messages. So everything that they're doing right now is having to do with this karmic situation. They want to wrap it up, you know, and the challenge is getting to the end of this thing, and, you know, having the strength to get to the end of this thing. Whatever is making them feel stuck, this obligation that they have with this person or this situation. What are their fears here? Tell me about I'm going to switch decks. I was just hearing switch decks. Tell me about their fears here. Tell me about their fears in this karmic situation. What is their fear, their biggest fear? What are their fears here? Oops, I'm sorry, hitting the camera. Let me move. There we go. It's so bouncy. All right, what are their fears here? Rocking the boat. Maybe they feel rocking the boat. Oh, they don't rock the boat. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. They don't want to mess it up. 5 of emotions in reverse. I just want to look at this card. She's got the moon tucked under her arm here. It's interesting. And there's these stalactites here falling down. They're like crystal stalactites. Look at those little stalagmites down here. It's almost like it being in a cave of ice. The water is splashy though. Look at that. The water is not frozen. So their emotions, wherever they are, their emotions are not, they're still fluid. I mean, they're still feeling. But it's in reverse. I feel like they feel if they take too long coming forward to you, your feelings for them are going to freeze. Like, you're going to lose feelings. It's all this... The way I remember stalactites and stalagmites is I went on a tour of Carlsbad Cavern as a kid, and the tour guide said that stalagmites, these ones at the bottom here, the way that you remember is stalagmites might reach the ceiling someday, so they're coming from below and coming up. And then stalactites hold tight to the ceiling. So she's touching this stalactite, holding tight to the ceiling, like holding tight. Your person feels like you've been holding on tight, but if they take too long, you're going to let go and you're going to lose the feelings you have. That's a genuine fear because they're taking long. You know, if they take too long, you're not going to feel the same way anymore. That's a genuine fear. They want you to hold on tight, and they're afraid that you can't do it forever. What are their desires when it comes to this karmic connection? What are their desires when it comes to this karmic connection? What are their desires? With this karmic situation, I should say, the 9 of Voices, the 9 of Swords. What's interesting is that we had it here too, in reverse, and now we're getting it upright. It's a really interesting 9 of Swords, though. The swords here are not swords at all. They're these threads of like pearls. They remind me of pearls. Sorry. See on her arms? They're coming from her hands. And they're also, they're coming from the ceiling. They want you to hold on. And this is a very weird interpretation of a 9 of Swords, right? You always think 9 of Swords, nightmares and stuff like that. But they want you to not get into that energy. But I feel like here, look at this card where she's like reaching up to the ceiling, to this stalactite, holding on tight, just holding on by a thread. And it's like your person knows that you're hanging on by just threads, and they want you to continue to hang on. They don't want you to get in such a worried energy that you'll let go. Genuinely get that. That's really interesting. I've never seen that in those cards before. All right. What is your person avoiding in this karmic situation? What is your person avoiding? Is there something your person is avoiding they don't want to look at, they don't want to learn from, they don't want to change? What are they avoiding? What is your person avoiding? Five of Inspirations, the Five of Wands. So your person is avoiding conflict. Your person is avoiding conflict. All those people are the same person though. So either your person is worried about, you know, dealing with their own inner conflict, and they're conflicted about whatever's happening here and they don't want to deal with it. Or there is someone, a karmic partner maybe, that they're dealing with that is just all over the freaking place. And they're avoiding the karmic person somehow. And it's like this person is just into every nook and cranny of their life. That could very well be. What is your person accepting about this? That was so fast. I think we got two. What is your person accepting about this karmic situation? The Muse of Voices. So it's the Page of Swords and the Eight of Swords. They're accepting that they are stuck for now, and that they just have to watch and wait. Your person, they have accepted that they're in this place right now. Even though they want to move, they've accepted that they need to be patient here with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay? They're not fighting the waiting period. Whatever is going on here, they know they have to be patient until it's over. So if I were in a situation where I had to be patient, I mean, real life things, 3D things, take patience sometimes to resolve themselves. Maybe they're in a court case, you know, and that takes time. Maybe they're in a divorce. That takes time. Maybe they're trying to get child custody. That takes time. Whatever it is. Maybe they're selling a house. That takes time. Your person is not fighting that, which is a really nice energy. I mean, they're not causing themselves more pain or grief because of something they can't change. They're accepting with it. They're flowing with it. Even though they don't really want to with this Knight of Swords, they want to tell you about it at least. They don't feel like they can with this card here. So let's see what progress is being made right now. Which deck do I want to go with? I want to go with this one. I don't know why. They're saying this one, Tarot of Dreams. So what progress is being made in this karmic situation right now? Tell me about the progress. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant in reverse. So if they're in a commitment, they're coming out of that commitment. Okay, and that can be, it can be a marriage, it can be a high-level partnership, someone that they've been living with or are engaged to. It can be a job contract or commitment. It can be a rental agreement commitment. It can be any kind of high-level commitment that they made, promise that they made. They're coming out of that with the Hierophant in reverse. So that is the progress that they are making. What do they still need to work on? What do they need to do still in this karmic situation that they're dealing with? What do they still need to do? What is the work still needing to be done here for them to get through this karmic situation? I could just well be sitting on their bed and waiting, you know, and being patient. It could be something else. Okay, we got the Devil and we got the Empress. That is a seriously interesting combination. I do not get the Divine Feminine as the Empress in this card. Look at the baby. First of all, look at the baby in her arms. It's ethereal. It's glowing. Okay, a message I'm getting, and this is going to be very specific to a couple people out there, not everybody, but if your person is with a karmic partner, and she's green, all in green here with green background, it's very reminiscent of the Queen of Pentacles over here, and I feel like this is the karmic here. If your person is with the karmic partner and they've claimed to be pregnant, I don't think that they are pregnant. Okay. If they had a miscarriage, they have to deal with a toxic connection having to do with that, or if they lost a child or something like that. I'm getting this very specifically, a baby that never existed or was lost. Okay, which is, I'm just so sorry if that's your situation. I'm so sorry. But with the devil here coming out with it, the toxicity coming out with it, there is something toxic around that situation. And your person needs to release whatever this person is putting on them. I'm getting the partner putting something on your person, like a responsibility. You're responsible for me because, you know, I'm going through the pain, emotional pain of losing a child. And if I'm like, again, I'm sorry if that's true. Or if they pretended to be pregnant and they're just guilting your person into believing that. Okay, that could be another scenario here. If they have lost a child, it's not one person's fault. You know, life happens, and I can't imagine anything worse. Can't imagine anything worse. But there's some toxic relationship that has to be let go of regarding a mother figure here. And this person could just be a mother too. They don't necessarily have to have a child with your person. Maybe they have children elsewhere. But there's a feminine energy, a mother figure. Could even be a dad who was just very feminine. But I definitely get parent energy from this. There's something that needs to be released. And for those of you where there's no child, there's something about potential here, like seeing the potential in this person for a life partner or for a lifelong commitment here. Like having seen this person as someone that they owe a lifelong commitment to, but that's toxic. You don't owe a lifelong commitment to literally anyone on the planet. Except for you. You only owe to yourself. You choose to give to others. You're not obligated. I mean, we're obligated to raise our children, and you know, we should want to do, hopefully we want to do that. And but we are not obligated ad infinitum forever to anyone. And so there's something about your person needing to release a toxic idea about obligation to something or someone that they thought was going to be very stable and be there for life, kind of. Okay. Let's look at blocks between you. We're at the Queen of Coins here. So there is a person that is a block between you and your person. Coming out, a court card coming out in this situation. I get a karmic feminine energy. Now, if this person happens to be male-bodied or non-binary, it doesn't make any difference. They're embodying some kind of feminine energy. So let's just grab the gender out of it and let the reading be for whoever it is for. Okay. Cards are just not written in androgynous ways. So sometimes they are. Some decks they are. Most of them are not. So look, there's a person between you and your person. It is either a love relationship, a marriage of convenience. It has something to do with money though, because it is the Queen of Pentacles. So this tie-up with money that we're seeing in this patience has something to do with this block over here. And I'm feeling like the person over here that they have a toxic commitment to is the same person over here that is the block between you and your person right now. Sorry, there's lint on my table. I don't like lint. Okay, so let's get a couple clarifiers. Tell me about this person that is between you and your person right now. That is a block between you and your person. Tell me about this person, this karmic individual. Okay, we've got the Five of Cups in reverse. And we've got the Tower. Okay, so this person that is between you and your person with this Five of Cups in reverse, I'm going to bring it upright for a minute to look at that. Look at this figure who is obsessively staring at this cup up here that's not grounded, but ignoring the empty cups down here. It's a Four of Cups, not the Five. I'm sorry. Look, this person refuses to see what's good for them. In the upright, this person is seeing the cup from the divine and ignoring that there are empty cups down here in the situation that they're really in. I mean, this person is grounded in this situation down here with the empty cups. The cups are empty in the relationship between them and your person, whether it's romantic or work or friends or whatever. Most of you, it's going to be romantic. There is an offer from the divine here to go towards something more fulfilling. But like in the reverse, your person is not seeing that, or this person, this Queen of Pentacles person, is not seeing. They're not getting the wake-up call. But look, there either is currently or is about to be a tower moment for this person. Okay, there's something, the wheel here, and then we're going here, and then the tower. It just makes me feel like something's about to move. So I feel like something's about to happen that's going to change it, so they're going to get a different perspective on this. I'm really hoping they see that there's another way to gain happiness than to be that block between you and your person. So let's look at what is your person avoiding about this block, this person? What is your person avoiding here? What is your person avoiding about the situation with this person that is the block between you? 7 of Cups and Knight of Swords in reverse. What is your person avoiding? Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like your person is avoiding letting this person know that they are unhappy and that they want to make another choice, that they do have options. I don't think your person wants to let this person know. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, I mean, they're not talking to this person about it. They're not coming in with communication about their options. And with the 5 of Cups here in reverse, it's like, I think that they don't want to hurt this person. Even if they're not together, there's something about this person. It's like, even if this person is challenging for them and there's some toxicity, but they don't want to hurt this person. The 5 of Cups in reverse, they just don't want to hurt this person. They're really avoiding the pain that they feel like they're going to cause. What they don't understand is they're not the cause of the pain. If this person is not seeing it, they're not waking up, they have to have a tower moment in order to see the truth. You know, it's not your person's fault. I mean, we are not responsible for what other people perceive. But your person is a good person, and I think that they really don't want to hurt anyone. But with the tower here, it doesn't make any difference. Spirit's going to come in and change it up anyway. Yeah. All right, what are they accepting about this karmic situation? What are they accepting about this karmic situation? What have they accepted here? And by acceptance, I mean like surrendered. Like, I can't control this. I'm just going to let it go. You know what I mean? They're not fighting it. Not avoiding it. They've just surrendered to something about this connection, this situation. 2 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they've accepted that this is not their person at all. They don't have the soulmate connection to this person that they once probably thought they did. Or they don't have the friend connection, or the family connection, or the work connection, whatever. Whatever they thought was going to be a great pairing with this person or situation, they've accepted that it's not. They know this is not their person or their situation. Completely accepted. Okay, so what progress has been made on this block here with this person? I really feel like it's a person for most of you. What progress has been made with this karmic person? Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like they're not bothering to talk it out anymore. So there are some people that will, in order to avoid the Tower moment and in order to avoid the shakeup, they're like, let's talk it again. Let's talk about it again. Let's talk about it again. Let's talk it over again. At some point, you've talked about everything and there's nothing to talk about. And you just know your mind. And I feel like your person knows their mind here, especially with the Two of Cups in reverse coming out right before it. I feel like your person is no longer wanting to talk this out with this person. They are just, they have made the progress that they're not going to continually go through this cycle with this person anymore of talking. Yeah. Different deck. All right. We are moving on to, oh, yeah, let's look at the blocks. We're going to look at the, we are going to look at the outcome with this block because of what they're accepting here, because of what they basically, this is what they've cleared, the karma that they've cleared in this block. What is the outcome within the next month? Give me one card for the most likely outcome in the next month. Temperance, so healing. So your person is going to spend the next month healing from this, getting balanced, building good karma. That's a really nice energy. What is the most likely outcome up with this block because of what your person has cleared in the next 3 months? I don't like to, in this reading, I'm only going to go up to a 3-month timeline because I think that that's what we're most interested in is, you know, within a month from now, the now, in the near future. So we're going to keep this up to near future reading. So in the next 3 months, what is the most likely outcome due to what your person has cleared? So we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So they're going to rescind any offer. And I did get the Two of Materials in reverse, and they're not going to juggle this person anymore. I feel like they're really done here. In the next month, they're healing. In the next 3 months, it's completely over. Completely over. No more offering love to this person. No more juggling anything with this person. I just feel like they're finished. All right, let's go on to our last category here, and that is lessons. Lessons. I'm going to go back to the Grand Lux, am I? No. Stick with the Muse. I'm sticking with the Muse. So let's get 2 clarifiers for the King of Coins in reverse here. So the lesson I feel like this person has learned with the King of Coins in reverse is they're not responsible for everyone. It's the obligation, especially financial obligations. If they felt financially obligated to other people or situations, and I'm not talking about children because I don't get that, so let's not go there with that. But partners, friends, family, work, feeling like they have to carry the financial load for everyone. They have to be a beast of burden or a workhorse here is what I'm getting. That the lesson that they're learning is that they don't have to be that person. They don't have to be, I mean, your person is a generous person by nature, but they're learning to put up boundaries around that generosity. Okay. So let's get a couple of clarifiers for this King of Coins in reverse here. They're also, you know, one of the other lessons is they're not a match for this person or situation. Okay. Being reversed from the other person. 2 clarifiers for this lesson here that we're dealing with in your twin flame connection. So we've got the Four of Wands. We've got the Strength. And we've got the Muse of Materials. Four of Wands, Strength, and Muse of Materials. Your person, I think, that didn't always feel stable and didn't always feel strong in this situation. with the Muse of Materials is the Page of Pentacles. I think that your person is learning that stability and strength don't really come from what you can provide to someone materially. With the Page of Pentacles here, you can have very little financially and still be stable and strong and still be happy in a happy commitment too. If a person or a commitment requires you to constantly be the piggy bank, that's not actual real stability. Real stability comes from within. And a real partnership, something that you can celebrate, it doesn't require everything that this person here or this situation required of them tangibly. The person is learning they're not a piggy bank, and life can be really good. They can be seen as strong and stable with less. Okay. That's a really good Divine Masculine lesson if your person is Divine Masculine. I just think that that's a wonderful one to learn. It doesn't mean your person is broke, and it doesn't mean your person is not generous anymore. It just means that they've learned some healthy boundaries around that whole deal. What have they cleared here? What have they cleared here? Nine of Emotions, Nine of Cups. They have really genuinely filled their cups up with self-love. This person is just happy floating in their own emotions in the water. They've learned that their emotions are valid and beautiful, and it's okay to have them. They don't just have to be the piggy bank, right? And, Nine of Cups is often for me that self-love card. It's like I've learned that I've got to fill my cups up with self-love before I can offer that 10th cup to someone else or take one from someone to make that 10 of Cups. Really, really nice. Your person is feeling a lot better about themselves here. This person is pretty advanced in the journey, I would feel. What is still a work in progress? What is still a work in progress when it comes to this lesson? What are they still working on? Three of Wands, the future. They're still feeling a little stuck. They're still feeling like we saw the Three of Wands in reverse was our very first card over here. And that stuckness, feeling like they can't move forward until this financial situation is cleared, whatever that is. And so, back here, we're at this again. And I feel like, look, they're doing so much better. The last little bit here, I feel like, for them is to understand that they can move on with their future without having as much financially or tangibly as they thought they needed before. And then under that is the Queen of Materials, the Queen of Pentacles. I want you to look at the difference between these two Queens of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is often seen as the wife. If you're not looking at the Empress, the other one that's the wife is often the Queen of Pentacles. Could be the Queen of Cups too. But Queen of Pentacles is that's just the wifey card, right? So look at these two different Queen of Pentacles. This is the Karmic, and this is the Divine Feminine. So the Karmic here is covered in gold jewelry and emeralds and really low cut dress, right? And she's just looking away. She's not even looking at you. Her face is kind of, resting bitch face. And look at the Divine Feminine's Queen of Pentacle cards. Look, this is my Queen of Pentacles. This is the wifey material person. The Divine Feminine, she's a little more demure. She's still beautiful and audacious, but she's covered in flowers, not in metal, right? She's not covered in expensive things. She's covered in beauty. I mean, the beauty comes from within. The beauty is natural with her, where the beauty is very contrived with her. I like jewelry, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't have to be, gazillions of dollars worth of Tiffany. But your person is understanding here that where the Queen of Pentacles, where the one that they thought was the lifelong partner here, had a very different standard and had very different things about them, very different qualities. And they're understanding that what they really want in that divine counterpart is natural beauty. And it doesn't take as much money or stuff. It's about who you are really at heart. And you know, notice that this one is looking straight at you, not away from you. All right. I think we've got it. This is the first love story message. I hope that you guys enjoy the reading style. Please, in the comments, let me know what you think of it. I'm going to continue this as long as you guys are happy with it. I'm really liking it. Now, in the extended, we're going to get into what is hidden from you still. What do we not discover here? What your person's intentions are toward you and the karmic person in the next 1 month and in the next 3 months. And what their most likely actions are given the current state of things toward you and toward the karmic person in the next 1 month and the next 3 months. We're also going to get zodiacs, letter initials, advice from spirit, and messages from your person. So the extended is packed. It's $5.55 for all of my extendeds. You can get to that if you resonated with this and you want to do the extended. Just go to down below the video here to the title of the reading. There's a little arrow. Click on that. That gets you to the description, and the link will be in there to go to it. All right, my love, subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you as part of the family here. There will be more twin flame readings this month, and pick a cards, general love readings. Make sure and watch out for everything. Subscribe so you don't miss that. I love you guys. See you soon.